Well, hello everyone. If you're noticing that your temper is a little quick or your fuse is a little short, or you're just getting more frustrated with people than you normally do during this season, maybe this video is for you. Yes, a lot of that can be accounted for with stress, but I think it's important to sometimes consider why or how or what kind of stress is contributing to us having a little less grace or a little less margin for people. And a theme that's come up in a lot of my conversations this week has been this concept of dimension in human relationships. And what I mean by that is that we as humans are multi-dimensional. We have a lot of different aspects to our personality, a lot of ways in which we view the world, a lot of ways that we show up in the world. And during this season, how people experience us might be really limited to maybe just a couple of dimensions or maybe even just one. And so, for example, a friend of mine was struggling with a colleague who had sent them some fairly abrupt or blunt or kind of rude emails. And they were reacting to those emails. And as we discussed it a little bit more, we realized, well, actually, that person has always had a rather abrasive writing style, but it's mitigated by the fact that later when you bump into them in the kitchen or in the hallway or you see them in a meeting, they're friendly and they're collegial and you kind of realize, oh, they didn't mean anything by it. That's just their writing style. But when you're limited to just that one dimension, limited to just email contact, suddenly the entire way you view that person is being shaped or shaded by one dimension. Similarly, I have a friend who's not in my social bubble this summer, and so I've been hearing about what's going on with this friend from others, but I haven't really experienced them directly myself other than through text message. And I was noticing my opinion was starting to shift based on these stories from other people and not my direct experience, because I was only experiencing them from one dimension. And I think that even people that you're living with right now, you're used to living with them, but then they go off and they have their work lives and their social lives and their sports lives or what have you. And right now, because of the circumstances we're in, maybe we're seeing that person all day and kind of in the same context over and over. And so just to be mindful that the world isn't actually one dimensional, even though it feels that way right now. Even if your only experience of someone is over text or over email or on a computer screen, just remembering and taking that moment to go, oh yeah, right, there's more to them than what I'm experiencing of them right now. And the same goes for you. There's more to you than what other people are getting to experience right now. So let's have grace with each other. Let's have grace with ourselves. And let's remember that we are multidimensional people. Hopefully that encourages you, gives you a little bit of support for what you're going through this week. If you're liking these videos, please actually like them or comment below or subscribe. That would help me out. Let me know what other content could be useful to you in this season, and I hope you have a good day.